Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a one brand look, and this is on Pacifica. So if you are a green beauty lover or just a shopper of Ulta or Target, really, then you have seen this brand. It's pretty new, not brand new. I've been using some of their products for about a year now, but I've never really seen their makeup in use. And so I thought, you know what? I'm gonna buy what I need to make a full face of makeup, and we're just gonna do it. And I'll wear it all day, do check-ins, and see what you guys think. So the only thing I've done this morning was curl my hair. If you watched my how I style my hair video, you know that it's waiting to cool before I put the oil in it, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start with the Cactus Water Makeup Removing Wipes. I took off most of my makeup last night, so I am going to go ahead and use these this morning just to make sure that we have a clean start. Just so y'all know, this is brand new. I've used their wipes before, so I know that they have a great texture. These smell amazing. Like the desert, which makes sense, cactus water. And they're super soft. They do dry down really quick, I know that too. So I got a couple little things of makeup off. You can see there's a little bit of makeup on there, but not very much. I'm gonna let that dry for a second. Pacifica is known for being cruelty-free and vegan. I just really like their ingredients. They do some great things. A couple of their products I have noticed have wheat, so you have to pay attention. But there is no, if you look on the back, there's no sodium lauryl sulfates, which they say SLS, which is that. And then it says sulfates, parabens, petroleum, and created with women and animals in mind. So it says that on the back of every product, which I like, just reminding everyone they are made here in the US, and I have loved everything that I have tried. So I'm excited to try new things. Okay, I'm dry. So I'm gonna go in, this is the Cactus and Kale Oil-Free Renewal Lotion. Now I don't need oil-free because I have very dry skin, but this seemed like the best option for me. I'm pretty confident that it'll work. Again, brand new, it's sealed nicely. This one doesn't smell as much of cactus. Goes on really nicely. It's not too heavy. So that was one small squirt, and I got pretty much half of my face done. So this will last you a while. This is about the same size. So it's pretty thin, but it feels hydrating. You can kind of smell the cactus in there. Okay, I need a little bit more. So another little dollop to do this side. It feels really good on the skin. It's not tacky. It's sinking in nicely, and it doesn't feel tight or too heavy in any way. It would be a great option for summer. So yeah, I'll probably be using this a lot. So next, because it's summer and I've been outside a lot, I'm going to use the Sun and Skin Mineral. This is a stick sunscreen, but it is a face stick. This is water resistant, it's hydrating, 100% again, vegan, cruelty-free, and great ingredients. It's a pure mineral zinc oxide, non-nano, so love that. So I'm just gonna do a little bit.
Especially on the nose, chin, forehead, and a couple stripes over here.
And then I'll just use my fingers to rub that in. It goes on really nicely. It is clear. You can't see any trace of that on my skin, which I love. You can feel the hydration in it, so it did absorb really nicely. I don't feel oily or super tacky. There's a little bit of tack to it, but I'm gonna let it dry for another couple seconds. Okay, so the one thing that I did not pick up Pacifica was concealer. So I'm going to use my favorite, the Urban Decay, and I'll just put that on with my Artiste brush. Okay, so that's on. I did get a mattifying powder, so this is a neutralizing mattifying soft focus powder. And it says it has cherry and coconut in it. So I'm excited to see how this feels and how it smells. So on the back, this says it is a matte finishing universal translucent powder to set your look and get you through another gorgeous day. Helps control oil and melting makeup, infused with cherry extract and coconut. So this is what the actual compact looks like. It is cardboard, but at the price point, this is kind of what I expect. It says, "You're so pretty" on the inside, that's funny. And then here is the powder. So I'm just gonna feel it first. It's very soft. I just put it right here on my hand and you can't see it. So it is pretty translucent, even though it looks like it has a color in the pan. I'm gonna take this on my typical EcoTools fluffy fan that I use every single day. This was an excellent purchase. So you can see it's getting a lot on there, so it does pick up nicely, but it's not overly powdery. Not super chalky when you dip the brush in it. There's no like powder. So I think that went on really nicely. This is a winner in my book. I may put some more on after we do everything else, but everything else we have is cream, so I'm gonna stop here with the powder. So instead of getting different products for each thing, I thought I would try this Radiant Shimmer Coconut Multiples. So this has 3 different shades. It says they're highlighting creams for eyes, lips, and face. They don't seem super bright highlighty to me. So I think I'm going to use this darker shade down here as my bronze, and then obviously the pink as a little bit of blush, and the white I might use on my eyes, or I might use as a highlight in combination with this. This is the Rainbow Crystals Liquid Mineral Strobe. Long name, but it looks amazing, so we're gonna try this for sure. Okay, so it comes in this giant box, which I don't love, but at least it is recyclable. And then again, the compact is cardboard, and then you get your 3 pans of product. No mirror, again, expected at this price point for a vegan, cruelty-free, green beauty product. I'm going to take the Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques. You can see it's super densely packed, and we are going to see what this looks like as bronzer / contour. This may go really poorly. Okay, so I really had to swirl my brush to get in there, but now that I'm in there, it's picking up nicely. That's gonna be a lot, so we may be able to do the whole face with one. Again, I have dry skin, so a highlighting contour for me isn't a bad thing because I am not super dewy to begin with or oily. I'm gonna put this in place and then blend. So I'm pretty happy with that, at least right now. The one thing I will say is that swirling my brush around in the pan, I did create kind of a mess in the compact. So just be aware that that's probably gonna happen when you use this product. But, I mean, what can you do, right? You gotta swirl it. I am actually, because I like it, going to use this on my eyes as well. Dab it like I would a cream shadow. I think that's a nice color. It's not too much. It's kind of subtle, but it just brings a little bit of life, and then I will add the lighter color as well. So I'm gonna go into this top one and add that on a different finger. These are very smooth. So I'm just putting that in the middle for a little bit of extra. There's the eyes. I think it looks pretty good, and we'll see if it kind of slides around, moves, because that's my biggest concern, is that this is such a soft product and feels so great. It's just not gonna stick. So we'll see what it does. I'm gonna take a little bit of this on this brush, it's just a little brush, and put it underneath my brow.
And then in the corner.
Okay, I think that looks really nice. I'm really loving these. The The way that they blend, the way that they feel, they're just super soft and light. I am also going to take the blush color on my finger because, you know, that's how I apply my blush. And just dot this rose color.
Where I would normally put blush. Kind of on the apples.
It feels like I have nothing on my face, which to me is the best. If I can have a little bit of makeup and a little bit of color and look presentable without feeling like I have makeup on. Let's go ahead and do mascara first. I picked up the Stellar Gaze Length and Strength Mineral Mascara. It looks like this. They have one that's supposed to be a little bit more volumizing, but I wanted to try this one. So I'm gonna grab my little mirror and go in with this mascara. Okay, so first impressions, this is one coat. Her to the other eye. I like the lengthening effect. The wand, I got some over here and a little bit under because the wand is a little bit giant. See that next to my eye? It's kind of giant, and so that to me is a little bit of a turn off to it, but it's going on really nicely. So I'm gonna do the other eye and we'll go on. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with the single coat for now. I'm really liking that. So last but certainly not, well, not last, still lips, but second to last, we have this liquid mineral strobe that I talked about. I'm excited to see how this goes. This is in a lip gloss with a doe foot. It's one of those like kind of flat doe foot applicators, kind of like the Urban Decay concealer. So let's see. So this says it can be used on face and body. Probably not gonna put it on my body, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit
On my nose. Again, just using my fingers to blend it in. Here. Keep it bow. And then I will probably do a little bit on the brow bone. Up here and inside. You know, extra.
Okay, I'm not loving this, gonna be honest, because it feels like wherever I put it, it's taking off everything underneath. Now that could be my imagination, but that's what it seems. Now it may have great glow though. I'm not seeing any like super highlight. Okay, let's see what that looks like kind of with the light directly in front of me. You do have shade options. There are 3 shades. I got the shade Unicorn. This seemed to be the lightest of the 3 shades, so this is what I went for. Last but not least, I'm gonna throw on some chapstick. This is the Sun and Lip Care SPF 30 Mineral Chapstick. And I got the shade Nude. These do come in a couple shades. So I have Nude. This is what it looks like. You get a ton, which I love.
Now, texture on this is a little rough.
That can pretty much be said for any mineral sunscreen lip balm, but the color is nice and it actually has color, which is great. So I'm okay with it. Okay, let's see what this looks like in natural light. Okay, so I'm just gonna face the window a little bit more. You can see the highlight for sure. I mean, I'm not having the best makeup day. You can see where it took off my makeup on my nose. We'll see. So the highlight strobe isn't as poppin' as I was usually, poppin', why did I say that? So not something I would say. But it's not as bright as I would usually like to highlight. There is some, you can see some highlight on there. I'm liking the translucent powder. You can see where the highlight took off my concealer on my nose. It's a little pinkish. But other than that, I'm pretty happy. Mascara looks good. So yeah, I'll check in here in a little bit. Hey guys, so we're in my house doing a check-in. It is 6:15. I have to go to a board meeting, so I thought I would do a quick check-in. This is just natural light, so it's kind of bright. but you can see that like I've got some patchiness on my cheeks. Basically, I would say everything except, and they're super creased, everything except my eyelids is pretty close to worn off. I don't really see any of the contour shade. I've had to wipe underneath my eyes because I had black. The mascara is still there. You can see on my cheek. The rosiness has come back and it still hasn't lasted all day, so I just don't think it's great. I really liked the translucent powder. I'm really glad I gave it a try. Again, I've got a board meeting to head to, so I'm probably gonna leave it here since we know what it looks like. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you wanna see more stuff from Pacifica on my channel, let me know in the comments below. If you're new here, I'm so glad you watched, and I'm so glad you made it to the end of the video. So hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.